tried to make it very mutual. Yeah, y'all might fight against each other when it comes to muting and blocking or whatever. But listen, I do it for a reason, because what's fair is fair. If it was the health thing that was being spoken on, I just made it very clear that it was wrong to speak on it, if that's what it was. Okay? So if you got muted for that, I don't know what to tell you. It's no disrespect. It's just, again, Marbles, I don't want to hear anything you have to say per se, because I don't know you. I cannot listen or do anything. I know you can clarify things. We can talk in private, but I'm trying to keep you completely out of this speech because I don't know you. And at the end, I really don't want anybody up, to be honest. It's not just you. And I know that people have beef with people. I get that. Again, I really don't want anybody up. I just want to finish what I got to say, because I'm making points on both situations. I've got a lot of shit written down. I keep getting sidetracked because this stuff. So I mean, I will say this. I know me and D-Doll have had our ups and downs in the past about certain things. But look, my friendship with D-Doll is exactly what it is, my friendship with D-Doll. And when it comes to certain people, she does protect things. But she's to me, I don't feel like she's here for anybody else but the situation. And I've made it very clear to her, and I make it very clear to everybody. Like, my friendship with you is my friendship with you, and don't put anything in the middle. And I feel like she's been doing that very fairly. So I'm not going to fight against it. And just as I wouldn't fight against for what other people are doing. Say, for example, I'm going to throw Julie under the bus. Say if she was on one side or whatever, I'm not going to fight against her for it, because she knows what I want and what I don't want in my lives. I mean that respectfully. Okay. I did ask her to come in the box to clarify why she muted.
Okay. I muted for 5 seconds because of the health comment in the comments, just to get it out of the comments. That's the only reason. I refused a box because it's not about bringing something else up in this live. I am trying to stay, because this is Bullet's live. This is nobody else's live. And I was asked to come up to just make sure I clarified the muting. I have not blocked anybody unless there's 00 accounts. And that was the only time somebody got muted. I'm doing this and stuff because this is what I was asked to do. That's all. That's all.
Well, I appreciate you coming and clarifying that, because, oh dear Lord, that's all I gotta say.
Yes, it's not causing to try to cause drama or anybody else coming at you. I took my accountability in the comments saying, yes, I did, to get rid of that comment about the health issues. That's an invasion of privacy. I don't care who you are at all. I don't care who you're. It's not your life to bring that stuff up.
Right, and when it does come to health issues, I'm very funny about that. I've lived with a hypochondriac for a long time. I know how it is for some people to think they have health issues and they don't, and that's okay. That instead of bashing somebody for what they believe is fake and what's not fake, or what they think is this and that, and making people prove it and all this kind of stuff. Just do yourself a favor, and if you see a problem, why don't you just turn it around and be a fucking friend and be a better positive influence on certain things instead of bashing somebody. You're not fixing any situation. You're not making anything better. You're making it worse on somebody who truly believes, say they do have a health problem, who truly believes that. Who are you to judge anything that they do or what they say or how they feel and what they think? Like, especially when it comes to health, you don't know what they live and breathe every day unless you're there. And
Right.
some health issues you can't see on the outside. You cannot see on the outside. You just can't. So instead of fighting and causing all these problems, either walk the fuck away and say nothing, or be a fucking friend, and get to know somebody and try to be a more positive influence. You call your friends out sometimes, and you know how to do it in a way that they understand. So why don't you do that instead of being shitty when it comes to the health issues? That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying that just directly to Marbles or Savage or anything. I'm saying that in general, just overall.
Yeah. Yes. And I'm not going to address anything in the comments because this isn't my live. I'm not going to argue with anybody and stuff in the comments. I see it, but this is Bullets Live. I'm here to do my quote job, unquote. And I'm trying to keep it and stuff. The peace right there for
Yeah.
Bullet.
And let me tell you something. Now I will say this. D-Doll was in here and she was modding every now and then, and I will stand up for this. I'm sorry, but she didn't blow my phone up about anything or doing anything. I mean, when she didn't agree with something, she left and let me know why she left. I mean, that was respectful because there was a lot of shit that was said on people that she cared about that she could have absolutely came in here and been ripped me a fucking new one for even announcing. And she was very respectful, and I respect that. So thank you for that, D-Doll. And
You're welcome.
I hope that you guys can consider the same thing.
I mean, anytime I've ever been anywhere, I've not cut anybody down. I've got people and stuff. I could bring it up about me. How people are out there bashing me and stuff like that. They don't know me. But you know what? This isn't my life. So just, I haven't asked anybody and stuff to insert themselves in my business.
Cats. Sorry.
You're fine, but I'm going to drop. I know you asked me to come up here and clarify and stuff why I muted somebody for 5 seconds. It was 5 seconds. Why I am denying somebody a box because you asked me to. I'm up here in a box and stuff right now because you asked me to. And look, I don't have to yell. I don't have to scream. I get my point across by talking.
Right, and I understand that everybody has their feelings, and it's absolutely understandable. I'm not telling anybody not to have their feelings. I'm just it's not. Just let me say what I gotta say, and then y'all can come up and say whatever the fuck you gotta say. If you wanna cause hell and high water, you're more than welcome to. You can reach out to me and show me different things, but this is how I feel, y'all.
Okay, well, I'm dropping because, I just looked down and people are leaving now because they realize they can't cause drama, but that's okay. This is your live. This is your live. And I kind of just talked over you, and I apologize. I don't like doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and drop so that way, you can have your live back.
All right,
If
I
you need
appreciate
me,
you guys.
you know how to get a hold of me.
Alrighty. Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome.
And let me address something, you guys, as well. Do you need me to drop you out there? Yeah, I think I should. I was getting ready to say something about that, Miss Katie, because I seen that comment. Let's not do that as well, because I seen. She said, Marble said, "I'm coming with you," and stuff like that. Like, Katie has her own reasons for what it is, and I'm doing this thing where I stick up for the people. Just. Now I'm gonna mute you for that if you keep up, because I don't do that either. Now I'm gonna put my foot down. I am friends with Miss Katie. If Miss Katie has an issue with what the fuck I'm saying, she's going to come to me directly and we're going to work it the fuck out between each other. I don't need any of you motherfuckers to say anything about her. Just as well as with D-Doll and everybody else. Everybody has their fucking opinions and everybody has been very respectful when it comes to certain things. So if you want to be a smart ass and you want to be like that and you want to tag people and try to egg it on, get the fuck out of my life, because I'm not going to do that, especially when it comes to my moderators and the people that I'm friends with. That's my fucking friend. She can be your friend too. D-Doll's my fucking friend. She can be your friend too. But when it comes to this bullshit, don't do that. Period. I said what I fucking said. I'm tired of this bullshit. Ugh! I tried to be nice. I did. I tried to be nice about the whole muting comment and everything, but then the second thing, with Miss Katie thing, look, you leave me and Miss Katie's friendship alone. If she feels that something's fucking wrong, she's gonna address me, and that's all we need. Period. Now that's 2 fucking moderators and 2 of my friends that you've disrespected. And I have been very nice and not spoke on you. Whatsoever. If you don't. Anybody want a cat? He wants to play with the chickens. Like, come on. Be respectful or get the fuck out of my life. Go run your mouth behind the scenes and do whatever you gotta fucking do. But don't do it here in front of my fucking friends when those are my fucking friends, too. Because I don't do it to you. Anyone else feel like they've been hit with a Mack truck over this fucking situation? Because I do. I feel like I've been hit with a fucking Mack truck over all of it. And I'm not even in it. Necessarily. But I did address it and said I was going to be, I'm invested and know what the fuck's going on. But at the end of the day, let me tell you something. I was friends with Nicole. I was enemies with Nicole. I don't know what the fuck I am with Nicole right now. At this point, what's wrong is wrong and right is right. That's what we're supposed to stand on, right? I'm saying everybody's fucking wrong. Savage, you keep fucking carrying on when you know you're just as fucking vile, if not worse, sometimes. And I think it's bullshit that you're calling certain stuff out and causing people to change their minds and opinions about each other when that's not your fucking business. If Nicole wants to talk shit about somebody and say whatever she's got to say in private conversations, you let that bitch talk shit. She will say exactly what she's got to say to somebody's motherfucking face the same way she will say behind their back. Who are you to do that shit and to ruin friendships that way? That's not a fucking friend. That's not a friend. You know how many people I've said shit about that I didn't necessarily mean? When I'm in a heated moment or when I'm frustrated, nobody's ever fucking done that. And it's Nicole. Has anybody met her? I'm not standing up for it, but damn. Has anybody met her? What about you, Savage? What about the shit that you have fucking done? How you've got people in a bunch of fucking lives to drag all these motherfuckers, especially me, because you don't fucking like me. How many times have you convinced Nicole that I was a piece of shit and that I was wrong? Let's go back on the house situation. How many times did you convince? Literally, Nicole was in my fucking box, blew me out the motherfucking water. One evening, less than 24 hours prior, she was in my box trying to help me with shit and saying, if you need this, all you gotta do is reach out. We were cool, everything. And the next fucking day, Savage, apparently you didn't like what you fucking heard, so you had to make it worse on it. And then you turn around and convince Nicole that it was a bad thing. You sure the fuck did. I have the recordings. That's what I'm talking about. You're not innocent in this bullshit. And the fact of the matter is, again, I'm not standing up for Nicole. What's wrong is right, and you are not a good fucking friend, Savage. You haven't been a fucking friend. And when you are a friend that I know of from what I've watched for the years that have been by, you do it to your own fucking advantage. Because again, and this is proven fact, if you can't have Nicole, nobody can. So now you're going to do everything you can to destroy somebody's fucking reputation and everything that they've built and everything that they've moved forward with, and to try to better themselves as a human fucking being. You're going to destroy all of that for what? Because you're mad, you threw a temper tantrum, and you're not getting your fucking way, and Nicole likes people that you don't fucking like? But then you want to turn around and preach that, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who does this. Yes, it does. It matters to you. It matters to you. That's why you don't fucking like me, because I call it out every damn time. Savage didn't get her fucking way. Do I believe some of the things that, and this is the only time I'm going to speak on Marbles, do I believe some of the things that Marbles is saying and it is genuine? To an extent, yeah, I do. I think she's very, very hurt with certain situations, and it's very genuine. I think it also, and again, this is just my opinion and my opinion only. My opinions are like assholes. I'm not telling Marble how she thinks, feels. This is just what I watch from an outsider looking in. Listen, take it for what it's worth. It could be wrong. I think Marble stems from past issues that she's had with Nicole that have basically piled up among taking a lot of shit. Y'all, why are you violating me? I'm not doing anything. Why are you violating me now? I'm just promoting the TikTok shop. You know, quotes and volumes. The TikTok shop or the TikTok's accessories and features. I'm using those, you know, all that kind of stuff. See, they don't like when I call things out, do you? For the TikTok shop. Y'all don't like when I call out quotes for the TikTok shop for bumper stickers and keychains and stuff. Do you? You don't like when I call out the truth. You know, they have an 8-ball for sale in the TikTok shop. Predicts the future. You know, the truth. I only usually yes and no answers. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, I mean, the only thing that I'm going to say on Marbles is I do feel like it's totally genuine on certain things. I don't know Marbles, so I can't say what's real and what's not. I can't say what's true and what's not. Do I feel that Marbles is being genuine about her feelings on certain things? I can tell in her voice. Do I think that it stems from certain past situations that she has been through? I absolutely do, because that's how she spoke. There's nothing that she hasn't said. I just read between the lines a little bit. I pay attention to those things. Now again, Marbles, did I say Savage? I meant Marbles. So again, I don't know Marbles. I can't speak on her. I'm not going to bring her in the middle of it because I don't know her. I can't disrespect or respect somebody that I don't know anything about. But what I do know is what she said on live. I've been listening. Marbles, I think you're hurt. And you have reason to be hurt, and that's okay. Like, your feelings are very valid. And everybody, again, is entitled to their own feelings. Everybody has their own feelings that are very valid. And again, that's okay. But if you're a friend, if you're a true friend, then sometimes outing everything about somebody is not okay. But again, you know, if you think about some of the things that have been done, I can't blame you. Again, you know dang well as I do, without even knowing who the fuck you are, that you've been behind the scenes doing the same stuff that you're outing, baby. Just do yourself a favor. I think that you are a kind person. I think that you have a head on your shoulders and you're very smart about it. Just be careful how you handle it, because I know you want the best intentions in general. I get that vibe from you. I can't bring myself to bash Marbles on anything that has been going on. Again, because I don't rightly know her. At the same time, there's something about her that just feels more genuine than a lot of things. Do I think it's being handled incorrectly? No, who am I to judge you for what you do? I'm just saying, just be careful, because I think you have the best intentions out of the two. That's just my personal opinion. Again, I cannot sit here and say I'm right or wrong. I don't know when I've been wrong on a lot of things, though, when I have these gut feelings about somebody, but take it for what it's worth. You know, I've even reached out to Marbles, aside from any of the situation, just asking her if she was okay, if she was good. Because at the end of the day, I feel like it doesn't matter if you like me or not, if we're friends or not. Like, everybody deserves an "are you okay? You good?" She didn't have to answer me back. I don't care. I just wanted to make sure she was good. So again, but if you guys think that I'm against Marbles or against Nicole, or, well, to an extent, against Savage, I'm not. I'm just for what's wrong is wrong and what's right is right when it comes to these things. And Savage, I think you're in it for the wrong intentions. I really do. I believe that. And you're taking Marbles right along with you, and I think it's disgusting. That's just my opinion, though. Scan. Sorry. Mm-hmm.